Welcome back, folks, to Step into the Ring. We're here at Angels Boxing Academy. We have two special guests today, our chess coaches, Coach Jay and Coach Chris. Coach Jay, if you want to introduce yourself to the people.
Thanks, Eddie. My name is Coach Jay. I coach the kids here at Angels Boxing Academy. I coach them chess.
And we have Coach Chris.
Hey guys, my name is Coach Chris, and I teach alongside Jay. I coach kids from beginner to intermediate.
Wow, okay, so you're telling me Angels Boxing Academy not only offers boxing, but also chess?
Actually, free chess lessons every Monday from 5 to 6.
And again, you don't have to know how to play to step in?
Exactly, yeah. So I handle the beginner kids. So I basically teach them how the pieces move, basic tactics, how much the pieces are worth, because all that matters in the chess game, and all the fundamentals. So I basically set the building blocks for the kids to build up to
Mhm.
become advanced. To become advanced.
How long have you guys been playing?
For me, I've been taught basically my whole life,
Mhm.
but recently I got really into chess in the last 4 years. I studied more, I practiced more, I played more, and right now I'm at a point where I like to help teach other people how to play chess the same way my dad did to me.
Mm. How
You
about
know,
you, Chris?
yeah, and that's really evident because I've known Jared my whole life basically, and when he says he wants to teach other people, that includes me. So he got me into chess. I remember one time after Six Flags, we went to Oberwise, and if you don't know, in
Mhm.
Oberwise they have on the tables they have the chess boards on Oberwise, and you can ask the cashier for the pieces. So he taught there. Like I got my first taste of chess there, and
At
it was
Overwise.
yeah at Oberwise. I
That's
know
awesome.
it was really weird, but it was nice. I got
Mm.
to my first taste of chess and ice cream. Oberweis ice cream is
And
really
it's
good.
it's not only just a game, it's about strategy, it's
Mhm.
about patience, and
Mhm.
also you don't have to talk to each other to actually
Mhm.
make friends. I mean, I know as someone that came to America 6 years old, not speaking English, that was the only way that I could make friends. Do you see that in your class? Do you have students that make friends through chess?
Especially in our class, I think. We have a
Really?
very diverse population here in Waukegan. So whenever anyone comes in our population, let's say like Buffalo Grove, Libertyville, but like many people from Zion as well,
Mm,
we all come in like one collective like melting pot of
mm,
just different people. We may not like know one another, everybody's a stranger, but once you jump on the board and you know how to play, that stranger becomes your opponent and which
mm,
eventually comes your friend. So it's a
mm.
weird thing
Mhm.
where if you just play with somebody, no words exchanging, you can still become their friend. So it's a nice environment.
Yeah, exactly. You see that in sports as well. Like, you play with your opponent, there's kind of a bond there, much like how in boxing, you going against your opponent. Yeah, they're your opponent, but, there's a thing called sportsmanship, right? After the match, you hug your opponent, you hug them out, you do a fist bump, you're like, yeah, yeah, bro. And in chess, it's the same thing. You shake hands before and after the game,
And it's a sport, right?
Good
Chess
Yeah,
game,
is
bro.
a
Good
sport.
game.
exactly.
So, what made you guys want to come here to Angels Boxing Academy, Jay?
So especially me, I think 4 years ago I joined a chess club. It's College of Lake County. Started playing and I started to love it. I got scouted over there, and once I came over here, I had a passion I've always had in my whole life. I've taught like Sunday religious education to younger kids, so I always had a passion for teaching the younger kids. So coming here, I only had volunteered just my hours and work for no charge at all. I actually just love teaching kids, and then eventually I was given a job here by Angel. Thank you, Angel.
Shout out
And
to Coach. Thank you.
shout out to Coach Angel.
El Jefe.
Thanks, Angel.
Sometimes being handed the chess program is a little stressful. I don't consider myself a super pro, but I consider myself somebody that's able to teach beginners. It was really like a stressful environment, but getting through that and seeing these kids being super happy on like, oh my god, I can play chess now. Oh my god, I learned this, that. It's just it's just there's no amount of money that can
Mm,
pay you for that experience, I
mm,
guess.
Yeah. So, since I'm following Jared around, he's been a good friend. So he told me about this job opportunity at Angels Boxing Academy, and he told me it's chess for fighters. I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting. Teaching kids, I had never really done before, and teaching chess I haven't done before as well. So I'm like, huh, that sounds interesting. So why not check it out? So I got curious. I came over and I loved it ever since. Teaching kids and also boxing. Yeah.
Because you guys do come into the ring sometimes after the chess classes, right?
Yeah, that's right. Angel was nice enough to offer us free free boxing classes right after after teaching chess, because the chess classes go from 5 to 6, and the adult class is like 5 to 7, 5 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
So it works out for us. It's
Okay,
amazing.
so the kids that you train in the chessboard are also boxing.
So most of our kids come from the boxing program that we host at Angels Boxing Academy. It's usually from Mondays to Friday, but yes, most of our kids do come from there. I'm pretty sure a small handful of the rest of the kids come from different parts of the county, because this respectfully is for like our whole county, for Lake County. We pull kids from Buffalo Grove, Libertyville, and we host tournaments here. So yeah, pretty much.
We've
Not only that,
hosted.
I was saying, not only that, do you do chess and boxing, but also jiu-jitsu. You guys won't see, but these guys were going at it right before we recorded the podcast for 5 minutes straight. You know what you guys reminded me of? And Family Guy, you know, Peter Griffin and the chicken. You guys are just fighting at any place, at any time, dude. But
Shout out to Miz. That's the greatest.
We had a
person
couple
ever.
minutes. Maybe we'll do the blooper episode.
a 5-minute round. But
I think I just laid on the ground the whole time. This guy, my objective in anything is get my opponent to get weakened at the start and then finish him at the end. But this guy does not give up. So.
Hey, grit, right? We gotta have grit, and I mean, keep pushing forward. Talking about pushing forward, what do you recommend students that want to push their boundaries into learning chess? I know that we offer it not only in person but online for those kids that might not be able to make it, because again, transportation might be an issue.
I think one of the biggest things is just getting out of your comfort zone. I remember getting into this position and whether or not I could either drop it and let Angel find someone else, or like take up the position, try to be a teacher, and let's see how I'll do. And I know for most of the time that if you ever step up, you'll always have a great time. You lose nothing, you lose nothing, and you only gain experience. So I just feel like just go for it. You know what I mean? Just do it. And if you have the time, if you have the time, come. And if you need any assistance, Coach Angel has always been helpful. So yeah.
Most definitely.
yeah, so what are your guys' plans for the future? You not only just your personal life, but here at Angels Boxing. 'Cause I know you said you're about to become a nurse, right?
Oh yeah. So I was at the College of Lake County, and I finally finished my nursing degree. I take my boards next week. Thank you.
We're gonna need nurses, man. We're gonna need everybody
For
here at
sure,
Boxing
for sure.
Academy.
But it's looking a little dicey, But I know I'm not gonna get a job in the next month or two, because I just want to take a small break and help out as much as I can in Angels. Whether I'm here or not, I do plan to be here. Even if I'm working, I will still come. Okay, I love the people here. So, but my plans going forward is I'm going to start a ranking system. I think that our kids really needed to start being more competitive. So I got this idea from Danny. Shout out to Danny.
Producer in the house.
Oh, yeah.
But right now we were doing levels to like level 1's like kids that need us, or beginners, to like level 4, like these guys are ready to go to competition. But now we're like looking at it, and I feel like there needs to be a little bit bigger of a push. I like when these kids are competitive because they want to learn more. They want to get more competitive with each other. So we're starting little things in the midst. If Chris, you want to go into it, or?
Yeah, no, I think you explained it perfectly. Yep.
So what are your plans for the future? Like, what are you here and now in Angel, but just
Yeah,
in life?
so my plans for the future, I just want to take after Angel, expand the program. He mentioned, bringing down the wall, expanding the classroom. We expand the classroom, we can expand the classroom size, get more kids in, and, yeah.
More elbow space, because I
elbow
know
space, yeah, for
I know
sure.
it gets intense
get
there
it.
with
Yeah.
the timers and pieces flying all over the place.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely.
Any advice that you would tell yourself, again, now that you've been through what you've been through, whether it's school, whether it's balancing working and getting involved in the community? I know that a lot of people feel intimidating, and you said just show up, introduce yourself, and there's folks here to help. How can folks take that step, whether it's listening to this podcast or just playing chess? I mean, we try to make it fun here, right? It makes it easier when you're enjoying yourself.
I I love that. I think one of the things I've learned in life is asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. You know, it takes a lot
Yes,
to
sir.
ask for help, and like, you know, you may not know what you're doing at all when you first start, but you know, the first step is to ask for help. So, especially when I was doing the boxing with Chris, I had no idea. He did it for twice for 2 days. I thought he was a pro. I don't know why I thought that, but I was entering the ring. I was like, oh my god, these guys look so scary. I don't know what to do. How do you even throw a punch? But as soon as I got started, I think it was Coach Tyvon
Mm-hmm.
helped me out the whole way through. He was always nice, caring, and like I'm telling you, if you've never done boxing before, it's a crazy experience. I'd recommend trying it here at Angels Boxing Academy, and honestly, I loved my experience in boxing. I'm not a good fighter at all. Let's put it out there, but I did have a fun time. School got in the way, but now I'm back, and
Hey, you're supposed to be in school, man. You're
yeah,
supposed
that's
to be in
true.
school.
Always at school before athlete or something like that, but
It can do both.
you can do both. You can do both. Yeah.
And I know we've done tournaments. I know that winter is kind of cold, but I know that we're going to be going out in the field. I know we did one at Park City at the Teen Center. So, I mean, where else would you want to have a chess tournament? Because I know I played and I won a Buffalo Wild Wings gift card. So, I mean, it's a lot of fun. And I just want to make sure that we meet people where they are.
I want to revert back to Chris on the Overwise. I feel like if we get more people from different parts of the area to come to like a cool place like Overwise, maybe they'll do. We'll do it. Or just like, yeah, just
La
But they'll pull up. La Michoacana.
We
everybody
gotta
pull
see
up,
which
right?
ice cream
Anyway,
shops.
honestly.
Hey.
because there's so many people willing to play chess, even if there's no prize money or whatnot. They just want to sit down and play with other people. You know what I mean? So I feel like either some more libraries in the county or mostly any coffee shops. Like if I had to play at any place, it'd definitely be a coffee shop.
A nice
So,
little tea. I like tea, so maybe a couple tea shops. I mean, I don't know. Where would you want it, Coach Chris?
Honestly, I like nature. So I was thinking, this came up to me just now, but like, what if we do like a chess tournament like in downtown Chicago?
I don't
Or
know
like in
about
the
downtown
park.
Chicago. Maybe downtown Waukegan at the harbor. I don't got the gas money like that, Coach Chris.
What do you mean? I always see you in Chicago.
But imagine
Hey.
the exposure. The amount of exposure, though. Yeah, hang up
Uh-huh.
our banners on the city. I don't know. It just came up. I haven't thought about it, but I thought that'd be pretty cool.
But that's why we're here, right?
Yeah, exactly. But
And maybe
other
our
than that-
viewers might be able to help us. Maybe a forest preserve might be able to help us out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Again, we're getting into this, right? We're not professionals, but we're
Yeah.
stepping into the ring, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys. Well, as we close this out, again, like I said, thank you guys for coming today. And if you guys want to give any advice to people who are like intimidated by chess, or any advice you want to give them on how to get into it, Jay?
I really think just stepping on, giving Miz a call, me a call, Angel a call, just anyone, Eddie even, just giving us a call. And if
I barely know how to play chess.
hey, I mean, you can
We
recommend.
can
him
learn
to us.
together, right?
I wouldn't mind at all to help a kid teach chess, even if it was a Zoom meeting. I wouldn't mind that either. So I feel like just get out of your comfort zone, take a shot. What's the worst that can happen? There's we're nice people. We don't bite.
Right.
Yeah, for
right.
sure. And a lot of people will have goals, right? But they don't have systems in place to achieve them. So, instead of having like a goal, oh, I want to make it like 1,000 elo in chess, instead of just saying that and setting that as a goal and trying to achieve it that way, instead what you can do is you can set up systems. So that means I'll play like chess 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, or I'll play like 3 games a day, and building those blocks, and they all stack on top of each other, and eventually you're gonna get there.
It's discipline, right? Whether
Yeah.
it's in chess room or in the boxing ring.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
all about discipline and having partners, having friends, having coaches next to you and pushing you, teaching you, and at the end of the day, enjoying. Because, again, we got to enjoy our time. It's hard to play chess. It's hard to box. But it's also hard to just go out into the real world. But thank you, coaches. Thank you so much.
Make sure to
Folks.
subscribe to our YouTube channel.
yes.
Follow us on Spotify, on TikTok, and on us on Facebook as well. Just Angels Box Academy, because we don't have a podcast page, but on Angels, you can follow us there.
That's right. And if you are a local tea shop, a local coffee shop or a nature preserve,
Library even. yeah.
library, let us know how we can partner up and bring chess out into the community, and again, make people aware they are. All right, coaches, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.